Ladies and gentlemen, this is CNC on January 25th, 2013. Welcome! This is going to be my first official Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Mode. Now, the reason I chose this one, I really like Fallout, and I always have. I've been playing it since the original came out. I even played Brotherhood of Steel and Tactics. And I wanted to do this as kind of my first thing because it's a game I can really get into. And I'm going to be doing this on hardcore mode because I've already played through it with good karma on. I've been playing it with good karma on the default stuff. So now I want a little bit of a challenge. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into playing this on hardcore mode and attempting. So of course, hello. And New Vegas, the Lucky 38, such a New Vegas. Too bad it's in shambles.
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. You knew just what
Ooh, bullet time. I don't think you walk away from that too easy. Just pour some, put a stim pack on it. It'll stop. At least I hope it will. Otherwise, someone's gonna kill me.
War never changes.
According to Solid Snake, it does.
When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
It was great until, the
As
dysentery
decades
and other sicknesses set in.
what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert.
And women, because there's always a need for those.
They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world.
Oh boy, let me tell
The
you the
Great
tales they did
Wall
find.
spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Hopefully they found the damn bait.
Across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic
because the
held
Roman Army
dam
did
just
so
barely
good.
against the
They
Legion's
did.
onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his
Dr.
army
House.
of rehabilitated tribals and police robots.
Hillary really took the
You
disaster
are a
hard.
courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
Sorry, I was making sure it does that sometimes.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain,
Well,
Patty.
that's nice. They at least put gloves on you, so you
Guess
you wouldn't
who's
burn your
waking
wrists
up
on the
over
road.
here?
Time to cash out.
Will you
Oh,
get it over
wait,
with?
but there's no counter.
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
Oh, please think. Ooh.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted
So
up
wait,
in
I
this
can
scene.
retire now?
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Doesn't that usually...
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
That bottle game they always have is always good. I knew I shouldn't have thrown that baseball in these bottles like that. Okay, new items. Ooh. Because I had the DLC. Mercenary pack. Classic pack.
You're awake. How about
Ow!
that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Why
Let's
does
see
my
what the
head feel
damage
like
is.
1,000 fire ants are crawling?
How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Let's go with... How about... Ow. No, not that. How about... For the Portal fans out there. Shell.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
But blame my,
I'm Doc
blame my
Mitchell.
freaking parents.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Oh, God.
I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell
Wait.
me if I left
that's the
anything
waste.
out of place. How'd I do?
Best mirror ever. I'm gonna go with a female character this time. Caucasian. And I want to choose one of the presets. Let's go with... Actually, I'm going more with... Let's go with that. And let's get about a middle age, make everything a little bit weathered. And we'll keep the hair the same, keep the color the same. Yes.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Why did my vision just
Good.
do it? That's one hell of a head rush.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
For your information, I will run as fast as I want to. Ooh, chemistry. Oh, grab me the science.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Okay.
We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay. So... Let's give a point of strength. A point to endurance. A point to charisma. A point to agility. And a point to luck.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals
Beating
are
me
good,
about the face and
but
neck
that
with his
don't mean
nice
them
ace, at
bullets
least what
can
it
leave you
feels like.
nuttered and a bighorn and drop it. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Wait, where are the dogs? You said dogs. I don't like dogs. Except
All
for
right.
one.
I'm gonna say a word. Dog. House. Night.
Let's go with that.
Bandit. Light.
Light. Inspiration.
Mother.
Mother. Let's go with the title. Let's make it
Okay.
someone
Now, I got a few
Then we'll go
statements.
instantly
I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict just ain't my nature. Let's go with disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Relying on others for support. Nah, let's make that one agree.
I'm always fixed.
Agree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Hell no. Give me a laser pistol over a freaking rifle any day.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
I actually want to find out what happens
Almost
when
done
you try
here.
to
What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Two dogs humping.
Okay. How about this one?
The Master Sword.
Last one.
I don't think I can say what I see in that one.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare.
Don't have nothing to compare it to. Okay. Let's change the tag skills around a little bit. Let's make her a little bit sneaky. And lockpick. Okay.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, what if I do? I mean, really? Okay. +1 to special attributes. Alex episode. No. Good natured. Let's do this. Let's make her a loose cannon. And some trigger discipline.
All right, I
A
guess
loose
that
cannon
about
who
does
actually
it.
knows how to
Come
shoot.
with me, I'll see you out.
Okay, Doc. Just walk for me. Come on, Doc. I'll take that.
Here, these... I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war.
Oh,
We all
nice.
got one. Ain't much
What
used to be
vault?
now, but you
Oh,
might
man.
want such a thing after what you've been through.
I want to know that story. What
I
vault
know
did
what
he
it's
grow
like
up in?
having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty.
Who the hell cares about
Was my
modesty? It's the
wife.
wasteland. Oh, great.
I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Why don't these things kick ass?
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Free of
Try not
charge?
to get killed anymore.
I didn't want to get killed the first time. Okay. So before we even go, let's do a little bit of raiding. Alright, I don't have the sign for it. Damn it. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Ooh. I didn't see this the first time. Stim pack, candy venom. Radix, stim pack. I'll keep the hammer with me just for the hell of it. Screw it. Take it all. Don't need the syringes. Don't need to make that stuff. Okay, radio, baseball, TV. That doesn't work. That's the thing. It's this far in the future, and in some places like New Vegas, they might still work. Why don't they work? Knife, ammo. First aid kit. First aid kit. And books. This tricked me the first time whenever I went through here because I saw it, because I'm playing 3. Oh, look! All these nice, pre-war books. Oh, wait. Aww. I just get 200 caps a piece for these things, and I don't get jack. Great. Food. Detergent, cleaner, now we need that. Don't need the yeast. This is the bio expansion of Fallout 3. Okay. Well, I think I'm about done here. All I gotta do is put clothing on. My sweet hat. Sweet hat. Pick a gun. Which I'm going to take this since at the beginning it really helps. Check see what difficulty I have this on. Since it's my first time playing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So we're stocked up, we're ready to go. I think that's everything out of here. And time to step out into the world of Good Springs. This should be fun. I've never done this on hardcore before. Old World Blues, which is one of them. We may do Midnight Science Fiction feature if I have time.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Well, why, thank you.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
And I'm glad they picked the Marlboro Man as like the face for Victor.
Don't mention it. I'm always.
I mean, that seriously seems like a great choice. Let's encourage people to smoke out in the wasteland where they're trying to fight for survival. You know, one of those.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up at the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up
I think
to
you just
see
been
if you
seeing
were
it
still
on TV
kicking.
too
Turns
long
out
watching
you were.
westerns.
So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Okay, Victor. So who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Why not?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's a right
Interesting,
east from
yes.
town, and I reckon it's as fine.
If you want to read that, just pause it and read through it.
Happy trails!
Ooh, yeah. Gunrunner's Arsenal, which is a good expansion. I like the addition of the various challenges that go along with that. But the first thing we gotta do is we gotta head over here to the saloon. And the Sierra Madre and Dead Money's been loaded. Ooh, fucking dog.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She
Oh,
won't bite
God.
unless I tell her to.
No, that's so creepy because my mom had a dog by the name of Cheyenne. It was the meanest thing you could ever imagine. It bit me. I don't.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show
a
you.
dog by gender anymore.
Sounds
It
like you
bit
need all
me.
the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me out.
Outside behind the saloon. Okay. I'm just gonna follow you. You seem to be taking a nice leisurely pace. And Zork, listen, I got a tutorial. And let's speed up. Oh.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yeah.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so okay. Up. Okay, first shot.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Boom.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Stealth mode?
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway.
Geckos?
Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
And I'm not gonna do the tutorial.
Suit yourself. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. She'd be cross with me if...
Alright then. I'm gonna reload. Oh, this thing is jammed. Or at least it feels like it. First things first. The sad violin music, yeah, that's alright, but I feel
Here's me again,
the
Mr.
soothing voice of
Newby is
Possum, I
reminding
think
you
Gary
that
Busey.
you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is
It
me.
sounds like Gary Busey, which is a good part.
I've got news
I'm
for
done
you.
being nice.
Scavengers
If you don't
report
hand
hulking
Ringo over
individuals
soon,
moving
I'm
around
going to
in
get my
Valley after
friends and we're
dusk,
burning this
but
town
have
to the
been unable
ground.
to
Got
identify
it?
them due to
We'll keep that in
low
mind.
visibility.
Now, if you're not gonna
And
buy something,
that's
get out.
the news.
What the hell
More
is your...
classics coming
What do
right
you
up for
want?
you, so stay tuned.
What you say, baby?
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. It'd serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
For what? Why the hell would you even think of doing that? It's one guy. We're not exactly hiding him. You just haven't found him yet.
Let me get out of town before... It is now. Me and...
What do you...
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
That's a very specific crime.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
So the standard fare for the wasteland, basically. Okay.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. I've run with some tough gangs, but I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing.
Because I never did talk to them the last time.
New California Republic. They've got troops all over them. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over.
See ya! Yeah, seems like a real asshole.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I'm stupid phone. But I gotta pause it. Like and favorite if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, I'll keep putting videos here as best I can. And next time we'll see you when we take on this first quest. Trying to gather up the people of the lovely town of Good Springs. Peace out.